membership to all Christians, regardless of creed, that they build a new church in a less exclusive district, and that they pay the minister no more than $5,000 a year. The congregation accepted, and over the next 5 years built their new $5 million neo-Gothic cathedral, the non-denominational Riverside Church. Not only did Fosdick fill the 2,500 seats of Riverside Church every Sunday, his sermons broadcast nationally from his 18th floor tower study were heard by millions of Americans. And more millions of people worldwide were influenced by Fosdick's 6 books of sermons and 26 books on other religious themes, many of which became bestsellers and were translated into numerous languages. So at the dedication of that cathedral, God of grace and God of glory, it is a prayer of dedication that can be uttered any day. Some days in our lives are obvious turning points: a church dedication, the birth of a child, a wedding. But every day has its crucial moments. The prayer of our hearts should constantly be, and this is my favorite part of the song, grant us wisdom, grant us courage for the facing of this hour. He wrote 5 verses. Verse 1. God of grace and God of glory, on thy people pour thy power. Crown thine ancient church's story. Bring her bud to glorious flower. Grant us wisdom, grant us courage for the facing of this hour, for the facing of this hour. Verse 2. Lo, the hosts of evil round us scorn thy Christ, assail his ways. From the fears that long have bound us, free our hearts to faith and praise. Grant us wisdom, grant us courage for the living of these days, for the living of these days. Verse 3, cure thy children's warring madness, bend our pride to thy control, shame our wanton selfish gladness, rich in things and poor in soul. Grant us wisdom, grant us courage, lest we miss thy kingdom's goal, lest we miss thy kingdom's goal. Verse 4, set our feet on lofty places, gird our lives that they may be armored with all Christ-like graces in the fight to set men free. Grant us wisdom, grant us courage, that we fail not man nor thee, that we fail not man nor thee. And verse 5, save us from weak resignation to the evils we deplore. Let the search for thy salvation be our glory evermore. Grant us wisdom, grant us courage, serving thee whom we adore, serving thee whom we adore. I'd like to play a more contemporary version on the piano of God of Grace and God of Glory, and then play it all in the pipe organ with our usual number 577 from the United Methodist Hymnal.